Braunfels. Today I am delighted to introduce you to Brandie Jewell. She is the owner and operator of Water2Wine here in New Braunfels. How's it going today, Brandie?
Great, thanks.
That's good, that's good. Thank you so much for having us. I'm so excited.
Love to have everybody in here trying wine.
That's good, that's good. So tell me a little bit about Water2Wine. What is this about?
So we are a small batch winery. And that means we make everything in real small batches. Like if you go to Fredericksburg, you're gonna see these big, huge steel fermentation tanks. That is not us. We do everything in real small batches. I mean, literally we make wine in jugs.
Wow.
And those only create about 2.5 cases per batch, but that means we can create a lot of different types of wine. We can do a lot of experimentation, and we can be real careful about what we put in our wines.
That's so cool. I am not typically known as being a wine drinker, but I would like to know if you would be interested in trying to convince me.
So we get people in here all the time who are either new to wine, been drinking wine forever, and we do also get a lot of beer drinkers who come in and say, I don't drink wine. And my response to them is always like, do you eat pork? Because if you think about pork, you've got bacon, you've got pork chops, you've got pork rinds. There's so many pieces to pork that there's got to be something you like. And the same thing is with wine. If you think you don't like wine, you just haven't tried enough yet. So I've got something I want to pour for you.
Okay.
Since you don't drink a whole lot of wine, I'm going to start you off with something a little light, and that is a sangria. We make a really amazing peach raspberry sangria. It's one of our most popular sweet red wines and absolutely delightful for summer.
Let's check this out. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm a wine drinker.
Yeah, absolutely,
so
absolutely. It's just a matter of finding what works with your taste buds. Everybody tastes a little differently. Everybody's gonna like something a little different, but that's why we have so many different styles of wine here. And we always encourage you to try new things every time you come in. So even if you normally drink sweet, I'm gonna pour you something a little dry, just to see. And you might not like it today, but you know what, 2 months from now,
I might.
you might.
I might, because you're working on me. I think you're going to turn me into a wine drinker.
This next one we actually call rattlesnake. And it's a blend of Shiraz and Cabernet. Cabernet being the most popular red.
Is it going to bite me?
It's going to bite you a little bit. It's a little dry. It's got a little bit of bite to the end with the Shiraz black pepper finish.
What did you do there?
That's what we call aerating wine. You want to get a little bit of oxygen into the wine before you drink it.
You know, that's not bad.
We'll work you up to it.
Yeah, that's really not bad. I was scared at first, but it's really actually quite good.
Mm-hmm.
So, Brandie, I would love for you to tell us the story of how Water2Wine came about.
So I fell in love with wine when I backpacked through college right after I graduated. I was in college with a girlfriend, and we spent a lot of time sitting in a cafe drinking wine in Europe and France. And that's kind of when I fell in love with wine. And not only wine and the taste, but wine and the lifestyle. Sitting down, relaxing, being with friends, enjoying a glass of wine. And my kind of motto is, you can't be in a hurry if you have a glass of wine in your hand. So drinking wine, I think, really encourages you just to slow down, enjoy the people you're with, and enjoy whatever you're doing at that moment.
I just love that. It's about the relationships, and it's about, you know, gathering over something that you all enjoy, and, you know, making those connections, and, you know, becoming friends over a glass of wine. I love that.
That's exactly it.
That's
exactly it.
So tell me, what sets you apart from other wineries besides the small batches?
So we do, of course, the small batches. We also let people come in here and bottle their own wine. So if you find a wine that you really like, let's say the peach raspberry sangria, we can actually make a custom batch for you. You can come in, we can have a bottling party, you can bring your friends, we'll turn you over to our bottling station, let you bottle it, cork it, and put your own custom label on the wine.
That is so cool.
It is a ton of fun. We do it for birthdays, for anniversaries, for people when they have friends in town, just a fun thing to do. And everybody goes home with 28 bottles. one batch makes 28 bottles of wine.
That
so
is a whole lot of wine.
Go home and you can stock your cellar, but you'd be surprised how fast 28 bottles goes.
I'm sure. I can just imagine. So tell me a little bit about your family history. Isn't there a rich family history in this place?
Gosh, yes. I love New Braunfels, and part of that is because my family has been in this area for about 150 years.
Wow.
My great-great-grandparents came over in 1864 from Germany, and they were farmers in Bulverde, so just outside New Braunfels. We had a homestead there for over 100 years. And my grandfather was actually county commissioner for Comal County, and his portrait's hanging up in the county courthouse.
Wow.
So yes, I have a long history of family here.
So you're like OGs.
And just a real tight connection.
That's cool.
To the
That
city.
is so cool. I love that you're taking your family heritage and just, you have your roots planted here, and you're giving back to this community that you love so much by providing such an incredible service.
Well, thank you.
That's good. So would you mind taking me down to your wine
I would
cellar?
love to.
Okay,
I'd love
great. Cool. Thank you. Brandie, tell me a little bit about your wine cellar. What goes on down here?
So we are one of the lucky buildings in downtown New Braunfels that has a basement, and it is connected to several other stores in New Braunfels that also have basements through a series of tunnels. They've all been filled in, but rumor is that's how they transferred wine and beer during Prohibition.
Oh, cool.
But our cellar is fantastic because it keeps all of our wine at a constant temperature, which is absolutely what we need when we're making wine in a hot Texas town. But this is where all the magic happens. So we bring the wine down here, we make it, we ferment it, we blend it, we oak it, store it. This is where we turn just regular grape juice into something magical.
Wow. How long does that take?
It takes a minimum of 45 days.
45
and then
days.
if we're going to age the wine, it can take, up to a year.
Really? No kidding. That's so cool. I feel so happy to be down here because it's just, like you said, it's where the magic happens. It's always good to be in a place where there's magic happening, especially when it's in the form of wine. Here at Discover New Braunfels, we like to feature local small businesses, and I know what my favorites are, but I really want to know what your favorites are.
Well, I'd have to say two of my favorites. One of them is Perky Peacock, which is right next door, and the other one is Uva's, which has some of the best German bakery around.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. He was my very first Discover New Braunfels episode. Did you know that?
I did.
Yeah.
That's what got me so excited about doing this in the first place.
So good. Well, I thank you so much for having us today. It's been a sheer delight, and I thank you for the tastes of wine, and I know that I'll probably be walking out of here with a couple bottles.
Well, I tell you what, let's go back upstairs and we'll do some more tastings.
Oh, that would be great. My name is Melanie Esqueda, and I'm a real estate agent in New Braunfels with Anders Pierce Realty. If you would like to sit and have a glass of wine with me at Water2Wine, or check out any of the other businesses that I feature on Discover New Braunfels, give me a call. I'd love to show you around. And if you'd like to buy or sell a house, that would be great too.